Voiceover. Today, we're putting two very different 2025 headliners under the same spotlight. BMW's rumored flagship coupe SUV, the 2025 BMW X8, and Toyota's Halo Performance Coupe, the 2025 Toyota GT Super. One aims to be the ultimate grand touring SUV with presence for days. The other is a purist's poster car chasing lap times and goosebumps. Let's break down design, tech, performance philosophy, and spend extra time on exterior design and color options, so you know which one fits your dream garage vibe. Voiceover. Let's start with the walk around. The BMW X8 takes the idea of a coupe roof SUV to its logical extreme. Imagine broad shoulders, a tall beltline, and sweeping fastback glass that tucks into a tight tail. Expect BMW's latest split light signature up front, razor-thin DRLs floating above matrix headlights, framing a bold kidney treatment that's less upright, more sculptural. Down low, massive air curtains carve the corners. Along the side, flush door handles and clean, tensioned surfacing keep the silhouette athletic rather than bulky. At the rear, a full-width light bar with 3D elements ties the look together over quad-style tailpipes or a hidden valance depending on powertrain. And the stance. Staggered 22 or 23-inch wheels with aero turbine designs, tucked under subtly squared arches. The total effect is imposing, but it's the coupe roof that gives it drama. You don't just arrive in an X8, you make an entrance. Now the Toyota GT Super. Lower, leaner, and laser-focused. Picture a long hood with functional heat extractors, a cabin set far back, and a tail that blends sculpted hips into an upswept cam-style deck. The nose is clean and low, with slim LED blades and a wide, functional grille that feeds coolers rather than styling departments. Side inlets breathe the brakes, the roofline flows into a ducktail or an available active wing. Where the X8 communicates power, the GT Super whispers precision. Its bodywork reads like wind tunnel poetry, tighter panel gaps, crisp shut lines, and aero-led details that reduce lift and drag without shouting. Now, the paint box. BMW X8 color options will likely lean on bold metallics and BMW individual finishes: mineral white, black sapphire, Dravid gray, and Brooklyn gray for timeless presence. Aventurine red and tanzanite blue too when you want depth and luxury. Expect frozen matte options, frozen pure gray, frozen black, maybe frozen deep green, to push the sculpting under soft light. Wheel finishes from bicolor machine to shadow gloss, optional bronze accents for those who like a little jewelry with their horsepower. For the Toyota GT Super, think motorsport-inspired hues, a hero pearl white or storm pearl that shows every crease. Supersonic red and nitro yellow for track day energy. A rich racing green or dark emerald to nod at grand touring heritage. Matte cement gray or satin graphite for stealth mode. Contrast packs, black roof, carbon mirror caps, and color-keyed calipers in red or yellow. Dial the aggression up without getting gaudy. Voiceover. Inside, the philosophies split again. The BMW X8 aims for modern lounge luxury. Expect a panoramic, curved display, cockpit with a driver-centric sweep, crystal-cut controls, and ambient light blades that animate with drive modes. Materials lean premium, merino leather, open-pore wood, or carbon with metallic threads. A two-row layout keeps it focused. Deeply contoured rear seats with business-class legroom, optional executive lounge with individual captain's chairs, and acoustic glass to hush the outside world. A Bowers & Wilkins or similar high-end audio array should deliver concert hall clarity. Think heated, ventilated, massaging everything, plus a glass sky roof that bathes the cabin in soft light. The GT Super strips it back to essentials. A low cowl dash, slim cluster with shift light logic, and a central screen that tucks away trackside fluff when you activate sport or track modes. Alcantara, micro suede, and lightweight composites dominate. The wheel is small diameter with proper, metallic paddle shifters. Bucket seats with integrated headrests position you deep in the chassis. There's still tech. Wireless smartphone integration, a focused driver assist suite, but the ethos is to keep eyes up and hands busy. Voiceover. Performance time. The BMW X8 is likely to leverage electrified powertrains. Think a muscular twin-turbo V8 with plug-in hybrid assistance, or a high-output 6 with electric torque fill. The goal isn't just peak numbers, its effortless surge and silent neighborhood manners when you leave early. Expect adaptive air suspension with road preview, active anti-roll, and rear wheel steering. In comfort, it'll float. In sport, it'll cinch down and rotate more tightly than something this big has any right to. The GT Super swings the other way. Lower mass, sharper mapping, and a power curve that rewards revs. Whether Toyota chooses a high-output Turbo 6, a clever hybrid assist unit, or even a compact V8, anticipate razor throttle response, multi-mode exhaust, and a limited slip diff working with torque vectoring by brake. The chassis will be the star. Double wishbones or multi-link with adjustable dampers, big iron or carbon brakes, and steering that actually talks back. Expect launch control and telemetry, 0 to 100 km/h launches, lap timers, G-meters, ready to share highlights after each session. Voiceover, driver assistance and safety. The X8 should bring the full suite. Hands-on lane centering, adaptive cruise with stop and go, automated parking that can memorize tight driveways, and a 360 degrees augmented view that paints obstacles onto your screen. It's the kind of tech that makes big vehicles feel small in crowded cities. Over-the-air updates will refine everything from infotainment to damping algorithms. The GT Super will include essentials: blind spot, rear cross traffic, pre-collision braking, but it'll prioritize driver control. Track modes will relax nannies progressively instead of neutering the fun. Think configurable ESC with intermediate thresholds, lap-by-lap brake temp readouts, and tire learning to adjust ABS strategies. Voiceover. Who are these for? The BMW X8 is your statement piece. You want space for 4 adults and luggage, you savor quiet power, and you like your weekends to look like alpine passes followed by 5-star hotels. It's the flagship for people who like their performance wrapped in couture. The Toyota GT Super is your focused thrill machine. It's for drivers who plan their week around sunrise drives, who don't mind hearing gravel ping the diffuser, and who measure value in steering feel per dollar. The X8 wears a tux. The GT Super laces up race boots. Voiceover. Quick recap on the exterior and colors. BMW X8. Sculptural split light face, wide kidney treatment, fastback roof over powerful haunches, 22 to 23. Aero wheels, light bar rear, and frozen matte finishes alongside mineral white, black sapphire, Dravet gray, Brooklyn gray, Aventurin red, and Tanzanite blue too. Toyota GT Super. Low, vented hood, functional aero, compact cabin with ducktail or active wing, lightweight wheels, colors like pearl white, supersonic red, nitro yellow, racing green, dark emerald, and matte graphite, plus contrast roof and caliper packs. Voiceover. So which one is better? That depends on your story. If you want commanding presence, lounge-grade luxury, and cross-continent composure with a coupe silhouette, the BMW X8 is your flagship ticket. If your heartbeat is calibrated by downshifts and you want form that follows function, the Toyota GT Super is your poster made real. Either way, 2025 is shaping up to be an incredible year for enthusiasts at both ends of the spectrum. One vehicle that turns every arrival into a red carpet moment, and another that turns every on-ramp into a qualifying lap. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit like, drop your favorite color combo in the comments, frozen deep green X8 or racing green GT Super, and tell us which one you'd daily. Subscribe for deep dive reviews, spec breakdowns, and real-world tests the moment we get seat time. I'm signing off. See you in the next drive.